Hey guys, so for tonight I'm going to talk about how to request for your COGS or Certificate of Good Standing. So you actually have two options. It's either you request it first online before you go to the PRC, or you go straight to the PRC office. What are the documents needed first in order for you to accomplish your COGS or Certificate of Good Standing? First is you have to have your PRC ID, photocopy of it. Second is you have to bring your TOR or a photocopy of your TOR. Third is you have to have a copy of your Lupon or Board Certificate Registration. And of course, the COGS slip or COGS form. Regarding the payment, you can actually go to your Larry's account and you can process your COGS in there. The only thing that they're going to allow you to process is the payment. So, ang gagawin doon is they're gonna ask you to set an appointment, but then again, the appointment is hindi naman nasusunod. So if I set an appointment tonight at ang binigay sa akin na schedule is after a month pa, it doesn't really matter. You can go tomorrow para ma-process mo na yung COGS mo. So I will be including a video here on the steps on how to do that in your account, granting that you already registered yourself in the PRC website or in the Larry's website. I will give the website here. When you process the payment online, they're going to ask you 75 pesos, and there are different channels on how you can pay for it. As far as I know, I've paid through 7-Eleven, I think GCash is not allowed, pero PayMaya pinapayagan nila, and some other banks as well. So makikita po ninyo yun mamaya when I show you how to process the payment. Let me show you now how I did it on my Larry's account. Let's see. Go to the PRC website, scroll down, and then sign in. Put in your details and request for a Certificate of Good Standing. Type in the regulator where you are going to be using your COGS. Alright. After that, you just need to put in the branch where you're going to request your COGS. Then click on proceed. Scroll down, so that's the time of the appointment and date, and those are the channels where you can pay your 75 pesos plus the convenience fee if you're gonna pay it outside. So that's it. Okay, so
That's
now we
my
have already
COGS,
set up an
the one that I got from them.
We have already paid online for the 75 pesos plus the transaction fee, which is not really too much. What I need to do now is to go to PRC, bring all the documents that I have mentioned at the beginning of this video, and also bring a photocopy of the receipt that I got for the payment. Since paid ka na, then you can skip the cashier and then go directly to the information. They're gonna give you the COGS slip. I've been trying to look for the COGS slip online sa PRC website, but I couldn't find it. As far as I can remember, I had it printed in advance, pero kasi ngayon hindi ko talaga makita, so I couldn't provide you the link. But anyway, ibibigay naman yan sa inyo sa PRC mismo. So just go to the information and ask for that piece of paper, fill it out, and since you already paid for it online, then you can go straight to window 5. And again, I'm just talking about my experience. I processed my COGS in PRC Manila sa Moraita. So doon, ang COGS nila is in the window 5. I gave my COGS slip. I showed them the receipt of my payment, and then I gave the rest of the documents needed. After that, they asked me to wait. And in just about 30 minutes or so, tinawag na nila ako sa Windows 7. That's the releasing. And I already got my COGS. So it's really very fast. Now, if it happens that you're not able to process the payment online, then that's okay. In my experience, I actually processed my friend's COGS, and she was not able to make a payment online. So what I did was I took a slip, the COGS slip from the information. Pumila ako sa cashier. I paid 75 pesos, and then I went into window 5. The only reason why I'm recommending you to process the payment online is para mag-skip ka na dun sa cashier kasi ang haba talaga ng pila dun. And by the way, again, if it happens that you cannot go personally to the PRC to process your COGS, then you can always ask somebody to process it for you. Ganun pa rin po ang process. Ganun pa rin po ang documents na kailangan. You need to make an authorization letter with your 3 signatures, provide a photocopy of your PRC ID, TOR, and registration certificate, and also a copy of an ID of your authorized person. Okay, I hope nakatulong po ako sa pagpaprocess po ninyo, and hopefully I can include my experience on how I took my CBT, how was the exam. Yes, I think that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.